postseason Custom League Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Ready now is Tommy La Stella, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For San Francisco, the designated hitter, Tommy.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first strike. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
2 balls,
temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Next to bat for the Giants, Donovan Solano. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Jimenez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So next to hit is Brandon Crawford. First offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. And now here is Tim Anderson. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes.
Anderson.
1 ball, no strike.
A 1-0 delivery.
Hurt. That's a ball. 2-1's the count.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in is Kyle Tucker. First pitch of the AB on its way. Right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes.
0-2.
That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So he sets him down swinging. Kyle Tucker becomes out number 2 this inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The designated hitter.
From the stretch. Yordan Alvarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole
That's
mentality.
a ball.
This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Outside,
Nope,
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. That brings in Tommy Edman as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Alvarez over at second. Abreu on at first with 2 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The set and the 1-2 hit toward the right side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, number 9.
Now the pitch.
Brandon Belt.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Lynn's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills it. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Drilled on the ground to short. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Tucker is there. 2 down. So stepping in is Wilmer Flores. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And the count will be full. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Pitch swung on and foul tip right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases-loaded situation as the side is the top. Last half of the second set to go, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder,
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. A high strike there. It's 1-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
2 balls and a strike to count. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So next to bat will be Zach Collins. First offering on its way. Jimenez on at first, nobody out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
1 ball, no
as he
strike.
takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Line drive base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
3 balls,
You
no
fight
strike.
so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Ball 4.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. First pitch on its way. Luis Robert comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Now here's the first offering. Yordan Alvarez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Jose Abreu is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
1-2 now.
1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Dickerson looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Man, that has to hurt. He was 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Nick Tropiano is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. In now, Tommy Edman. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one, and he's back in standing. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Up high, 2-1 now. From the stretch, runner goes for second. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate is Zach Collins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And here's the 3-2 from him. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via base on ball. So here's Yoan Moncada. First delivery to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
That's the ball, that's down.
3-1 now. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The batter, number 7.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch of the AB now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1-0.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there,
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He popped out in his first trip. Now here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next to stand in is Donovan Solano. He flew out in his last AB. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3-1 to him now. Not cheated there as he takes a big hack, and it's 3-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Donovan Solano is outnumbered 2 here in the 3rd inning. Brandon Crawford stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1
One of the
strike.
best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hard hit towards center. Duggar is there, and he has it for the 1st out. So now here is Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with
ball.
him.
2-0 now. Now the pitch.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull a trigger.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Number 44.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. He's running. Pitch misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Set. Here's the 3-2. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Now back.
So here's Jose Abreu.
Jose.
As he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Duggar comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman, singled in his last at-bat. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So now to the plate. Brandon Belt struck out in his last trip to the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No, that missed. 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Tucker. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
0-1.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. That is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And that brings up Buster Posey. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Edman is calling for it, and that retires the side. Ready now for the White Sox. Zach Collins set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Third baseman.
Stepping in now, Yohan Moncada, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Collins gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another foul ball.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 once more. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First pitch on the way.
No, that
misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. At the plate, Kyle Tucker. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Caleb Berriger gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Luis Robert will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 2 out with the man at first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
He's going.
1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Dickerson. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next, it'll be Wilmer Flores. Worked a walk his first time up. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller, at strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Next up, Steven Duggar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Yordan Alvarez. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Tommy.
To the plate now, Tommy Edman. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. After it is Duggar, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now it'll be Eloy Jimenez. A couple of walks for him thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Tommy La Stella. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Weekly hit towards first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up is Donovan Solano. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to be the speedy catcher, Zach Collins. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's under it, makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Yoan Moncada. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. And there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Number 30,
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Yeah.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Anderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Crawford shading to his right. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So here is Mike Yastrzemski. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
1-0.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. 1-0 the count. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work the away.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Jimenez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next is Luis Robert.
The center fielder.
And fastball's in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
Lays off 2-2 now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duggar is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez, grounded out in his last at-bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-1 the count.
1-1.
Pitch on the way. Now a flare out to left center. There to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now. Now into the box, Jose Abreu, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson's on the move. He gets there to make the play, and ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Alex Dickerson. Matt Foster has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center.
63.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. Next to dig in, Wilmer Flores. Flew out last time up. And a bouncing ball, foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's back-to-back sliders
1-1.
on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wilmer Flores goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert able to track it down for. So now into the box is Tommy Edman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The second baseman, Tommy.
First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez.
No, that
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Zach Collins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Andrew Vaughn will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. From the stretch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. Edman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Tyler Rogers comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now here's the first offering. Yohan Moncada is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Hit well on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now and stepping in, Tim Anderson singled last time up.
Anderson.
Leury Garcia will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first base for the White Sox.
Set and the pitch.
You got to love guys auto taking you ho-ho if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1-1. Is looked at off the plate for a ball. Fouled off. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. First offering, Kyle Tucker stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Behind 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another 2-2 offering. Popped him up. Posey moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in next, Luis Robert. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Yastrzemski coming on. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. 3 runs already home here. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Matt Wisler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Jose Abreu. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely. Alvarez stands at second with 2 gone. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. Tommy Edman would be next. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Hit out towards second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the DH, Tommy La Stella.
The designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And right into the shift. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. First offering on its way. Donovan Solano is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
1-1.
Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right side. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Brandon Crawford digging in next. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. A ball and no strikes. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss, he struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
16-0 the final tonight. The White Sox mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times. Lance Lynn gets the W on the mound. Kevin Gausman was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home